Joined now by a special guest, Terry McKaig, head coach of the UBC Thunderbird baseball team. Congratulations, Coach. 500 wins not too long ago. What does that mean to you?
That's a big accomplishment in college baseball circles. So it's something that, my 17th year here at UBC, and time flies, and yet this is one that I really did force myself to step back and really enjoy, because it is a big milestone for any collegiate coach or program. So I'm really proud of the program we built at UBC, and 500 wins shows that we've been doing it for a while, but we've been doing it very well, so I'm quite proud of that.
Building the program, also getting good kids to play and be part of this program, that's got to be a huge part of it.
Yeah, and we've always tried to get the top kids from across the country here to one place in UBC and play in the U.S. and play for U.S. national championships. So I think we've done a good job. We got a heavy influence out of BC and Ontario especially, which are the two big power provinces for baseball in this country. So yeah, I think we've kind of figured out, and then the UBC angle is having to have those good grades, having the real top academic. So, we don't lose many recruiting battles anymore. I think it shows we've done our job. If a kid has really good grades and can play baseball, UBC seems like a really good fit for him.
Well, here we are in Kelowna. We're kind of all started for you. You have fond memories of Elk Stadium, don't you?
I do, very much so. Grew up in Vernon, and so played a lot of minor ball here, and against Kelowna. But back when they were the Kelowna Grizzlies, were the first team that ever went into the PIL here in Kelowna. I was their first player ever signed to play here. So that was even back then, I remember as a player, a dream come true of being a local kind of kid from the Okanagan and getting to play on a team where they brought in a lot of good American players. And I enjoyed 3 really good summers here playing for the Grizzlies at the time. And so I have a lot of fond memories of Elk Stadium and Kelowna baseball, and it was a big part of my life, and I think my kind of playing career set up for me wanting to become a coach. And so this place, just driving up here, I had a little smile on my face, because yeah, it was a great place, a lot of good memories, and we played a lot of good baseball here.
And there's some sunshine.
Yeah, well, it's always sunny in Kelowna, right? So get out of Vancouver in the rain and get down here to some sun. But no, this would be a good little test for us here today before the playoffs. We're looking forward to playing Okanagan College here, and it gives our kids a chance to kind of get game ready for the playoffs.
Let's talk about this team. 20-8 so far this season in conference play, I believe. It's a good record.
Yeah, really good. I think we're 29-11 overall. So we've had a really good season this year, but we've built our program around, we've had this type of success before, and it's all about the playoffs. So it's right now you can wipe the slate clean, and as coaches right now, what we're focusing on with our players is really gearing them up for that Region 1 tournament, which will be next week. In about 10 days, we host it in Vancouver. It's a 5-team double knockout tournament. So really, this is the time of year, which is really what I'm looking forward to today too, is this will be our last games that we play before the playoff tournament. So it's important for us to come out and set a tone and prepare ourselves for that playoffs.
And you get a chance, because of the long break, you get a chance to set up your pitching staff too, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. So today will be a good test. We get to run everybody out there and kind of give them a little bit of game action. But then we get back to Vancouver, and we have over a week to kind of get ready so we can set up the pitching the way we want it. But every team actually has the bye this weekend in our conference. We did it as a makeup weekend for any games that may have been rained out. Nobody lost any games, so everybody gets a bye. So everyone's going to be in the same boat of setting up that pitching.
Well, welcome back to Kelowna, and thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Terry McKaig, now 500+ wins in his UBC career, the head coach of the UBC Thunderbirds.